Hello everyone, what's up? On this video I'm gonna be showing matches of me using this wolf build right here, which is a build I have not used it in a while and is a little bit different from what I tend to use in my gameplay. I usually go with the meta combination to have being of downrange medic and large punch, which kinda work well for not only wolf but many other predator classes. Anyone that can have at least 11 perk points. This meta perk combination tends to be very good, has been very effective. Sometimes I tend to use DT Lens. I just trade one of these perks and I put DT Lens instead because I want to just focus more on plasma usage and coming up close is not working against the fighting. But for this situation right here, I decided, which I have done a previous video showing this build, I tried to focus on stacking damage reduction perk, which is gonna be by using Impantry or High Advantage together. And this is something that you cannot do in every single Predator because it takes a lot of perk points. For this combination here, it takes 15. I made a video using this on the Scout and it was already pretty good. With Wolf is even better because he already has like more HP than the base Scout and a way more energy. Scout has too little energy for someone that plays like me, that use the amount of Cloak and Thermovision, and Plasma Caster has me, so Scout is just not a very good class for me. And with Wolf, he's one of the classes with the most amount of energy in the game. And when you stack Impenetrable and High Advantage together, Impenetrable is less 20% damage from bullet-based weapons. High Advantage is 25 from all types of damage. In the end, when you are in the trees, when you are in the branches, moving around, which is something that I do a lot, and I was gonna bring it up, this is a build that can be very good, but for this kind of playstyle that you guys are gonna be seeing in these matches here. For the kind of playstyle that I do, which is from staying in the branches, shooting plasma pistol mainly. Sometimes I throw combat stick, I use plasma caster, but it's mainly gameplay of shooting the plasma pistol from the branches. And it's something that tends to be easier to do in certain maps like Overgrow. Overgrow, which is a map that is a little closer, is it's not like I have like very open areas without trees. In a map like Overgrow, this is a very good build, which is kind of a little different from what most people use, because most people don't use Impenetrable High Advantage. I think that on their own, they don't make that much difference. I don't feel that much difference, but it's when they're stacked together, when we're stacking these damage reduction perks, that's when you're starting to feel a difference, and the fighting is gonna feel like, damn, I'm having to do way more damage to be able to second win this Predator, and this works well. As you guys are gonna see in the matches, I'm able to withstand fighting fire for much longer. I'm able to just take way more damage than usually I tend to take. In most of my videos, you guys can see that in private games against this kind of fire team players, my Predator tends to go second in very fast. Like, it's just like a few seconds under fire, and all of my HP is gone. And with this perks, he tends to last a lot longer. And in the branches, you're kind of protected by the little branches, and the way that I move and now, it's just like I can stay under fire for much more longer. But like I said, this is something that is only good for the kind of playstyle that I do. If you're not gonna be staying in the branches, if it's not a map that have some good trees for you to stand on, High Advantage is not gonna help you much. But for Overgrow, it's really good. This can also be good in even like night maps. Because in day maps, like DT Lens is the one perk that makes more difference in day maps. But in this situation, I'm just mainly focusing on the plasma pistol. So it could work also in Overgrow night maps, but of course, night map would make it much harder for the Predator player, of course. But I think this is a very fun build. The only main disadvantage, of course, is that I only have 2 medikits and I cannot heal fast. So if I go second lane, I need to be very careful for the fighting to not chase after me. Even though I can take more damage than usually, than I usually can take. If they manage to second win me, I have to be very careful while I'm running away to heal, because I don't have a thematic perk. And also, I might have to rely on Piggies at one point. But even though I have to rely on Piggies, I feel like every time I engage the fighting, I have a much higher chance of securing a kill, because I can stand under fire for longer, I can stay fighting the fighting for longer, as I have kind of like, even though it doesn't increase HP, but it feels like I have more HP, just because it's a damage reduction. And most of the fighting players, they tend to use the bullet-based weapons, like they're gonna be just using hammerhead, pistol, snipers. And with this kind of gameplay, you take less damage because you're usually away from the fighting. You're up into the branches. You're not coming up close. And up close, since you're in the branches, most people against the branches, they tend to use the hammerhead or the sniper. The 1011 pistol, which is very strong at close range, you can take a lot of Predator HP at close range. It tends to be more useful from far. Like in the trees, it's much harder for you to hit the Predator with the pistol. So I'm kind of like, it's a kind of a anti-fighting pistol gameplay. because since I'm not coming up close to the fight, I'm always in the branches, it's harder for them to shoot me with the pistol. That does a lot of damage. The pistol in this game for the fighting has the highest DPS into the entire game, and in the branches it's very hard for them to be able to just unload the full clip of the pistol and hit all those bullets on me. But well, I'm gonna be showing the matches now and I hope you guys enjoy it.
There! Get me up! Down. Get over here.